Okay, here we go. My name is Craig Tinder, and I'm the artist at Aces in Action Historical Art Gallery. At Aces in Action, we have over 200 years of military history told through artwork. Each canvas art includes an actual relic from history, so that when you purchase a piece of artwork from Aces in Action, you get a piece of the aircraft, ship, or tank included as well. It begins with the relic. I work with museums, restoration shops, veterans organizations from around the world to take pieces of these vehicles that were brought up either through battlefield archaeology expeditions or have been on display and brought to the aircraft back to static or flying condition. And when I work with these organizations, they provide the items that were either in the back storeroom or they haven't been on display for years. And we tell the story of the history through the relic. I work through pilot's logs, understanding the time and the day that mission took place. And then I work back with the Library of Congress, the National Archives, National Air and Space Museum libraries to really take that primary research and understand what took place. And then that frames the story. Once I start the painting, it's really bringing together all of those elements and taking photographic history, taking personal accounts, and really captivating a story that is compelling and historically accurate so that anybody who walks up to a piece of my artwork can look at the visual of the art piece, they can read the story and actually touch that piece of history. And it really creates a connection that people otherwise would not have to that story. With Aces in Action, I have so many memorable experiences, and actually getting a chance to meet with pilots, meet with the performers of the air show, and most importantly, meet with my customers. I get to connect with people from all over the world who have fascinating stories of their loved ones, the stories directly from the pilots themselves, and a lot of times that's where a lot of these projects begin. The legacy that I hope to leave with my artwork is to honor and remember these stories of history, and to remember and understand what the men and women of the armed forces have gone through and the honor and the legacy that they have allowed us to remember at this point. I really hope that having my artwork displayed in various locations and also being able to tie these relics back to the art pieces will allow people to have a whole new experience and appreciation for what the men and women of the armed forces endured and went through.